It's an age-old question that's been floating around ever since its inception, but I haven't seen many answers. But in order to answer that, we need to know what cinema actually is. Now, before going any further, I just want to say all this stuff I'm going to say in this video could age horribly. And also, I'm probably going to be overthinking a lot of this. So just Googling cinema just gives you the plain ass, it is a place where people can sit and watch a movie. But, you know, not to sound like a pretentious asshole, but it's art. You know, it's an art form. And generally, art should last forever. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Everyone can tell this is an old film. Mostly from the way people speak and stuff. But these shots are still being reused and repurposed throughout almost every sci-fi film coming out now. And the film came out nearly 60 years ago. And it seems like Marvel hasn't even tried to do anything original lately. Now, last month, I went to the theatre with my family to watch the newest Marvel movie, which, as of this recording, is Thor: Love and Thunder. And, you know, sitting through it, there was just something, like, missing. Like, I couldn't put my finger on it. I just felt like I was waiting for more once the film ended. Now, it could have been Taika Waititi's lack of commitment to the film, because it seems like he didn't want to make another Thor movie. But it seems like there's a weird mix of them not trying at all and trying too hard to make us like them. I think this film is like the perfect example of where Marvel went wrong. Like they got a little too comfortable and they made a meh movie. And that's not to say that Marvel hasn't created art. Like some of their cinematography and VFX work has been like amazing. The Eternals is a great example of that. But that's about it. When it comes to Marvel making art, yeah, it looks nice, but it doesn't mean anything. and you can make the argument that Marvel movies aren't meant to be regarded as high art. But when these movies have such a big impact on audiences and the film industry, you need to stop and think about how it affects like the medium as a whole. It's no secret that Marvel has built a monumental following.
You're nothing to me but customers!
With an absolute shit ton of cash to top it off. And also the sheer amount of production value, IPs, big name actors, the best VFX artists in the game. They have no reason to stop. But I think they need to change. So, what happened? Why is everyone thinking that Marvel movies and this phase in Marvel is shit? After a while, I think it's pretty clear when you think about it, actually. Marvel has become incredibly lazy. Which to an extent is, like, understandable, you know? I mean, if whatever you pump out gets the same or similar box office result and the hardcore fans around the world enjoy it, why do you need to change? I think their laziness came from just that long period of things escalating and them getting higher and higher box office results and then just feeling like they don't need to do anything anymore. Like at the start they were really trying, you know, you could see the effort they were putting into like each piece of CGI and then look at this clip from one of Marvel's newest shows, She-Hulk. Like these shows and movies are backed by the biggest entertainment company ever with like billions of dollars at its disposal and like countless contacts to get the best possible outcome. And this is what it looks like.
What the fuck? What was that? Yeah, of course I'm nitpicking it. That was terrible.
But in 2006, CGI was looking like this. That's because the people behind the scenes actually cared about what they were making and not trying to push it out as quickly as possible.
Okay. Does that look real?
In that particular shot, no, actually.
I think they do need like a substantial change because people get sick of things so quick. Like, let me give you an example. Yeah, Among Us. Yeah, it's become a big meme, but it's a great game. You know, I had a lot of fun with it with my mates in lockdown, but whenever we get the chance to play it now, we play like 2 matches and we just stop playing. That's because each match is like so similar to the last that there's like no real change, you know. Same thing is happening with Marvel movies. If they don't change up their formula, add in new writers, think about the plot and the characters more than setting up 8 different movies, cameos and end credit scenes, they'll have a much bigger chance at some longevity. So, back to the question at hand. Are Marvel movies bad for cinema? Yes, in a creative, you know, artistic standpoint, but generally they are making people come come to the cinema and like get riled up, which which I think is great. So yeah, very small conclusion, but bye.